Hey, Pastor G here from Catalyst Church, and I want to remind you that you are absolutely fireproof. You learned about Shadrach, Meshach, and that bad Negro, or some would call Abednego, when you were back in vacation Bible school or Sunday school. But did you realize, hear me, that in the midst of you learning about the fact that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were governmental officials at this particular time in the text, even though you learned about the fact that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were called by King Nebuchadnezzar, along with all the other governmental leaders, to come to where he was to bow down and worship the golden statue that he had erected. Even though you learned about the fact that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow down, and the king threw them in the fire, and in the middle of that fire, we see a fourth man walking around that looks like, according to the Bible, the Son of God. That's right, y'all. Jesus is in the middle of the fire with them. I began to scratch my head because I knew I was going to be talking to some very intelligent people, and I had to ask myself the question, how is it that the Bible tells us that the crazy madman king brings Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego out the fire, but he never brings the fourth man who just looks just like Jesus out the fire? You know why, y'all? I hope you can handle it. Please don't tear up your car. Don't tear up your house right now as you're viewing this. You know why? Because this won't be your last fire, y'all. And Jesus is waiting in the fire for you to come there to keep you protected from that fire. Can I tell you that not one weapon that's formed against you this week should be able to prosper? I don't care how difficult it is. I don't care how arduous it is. I don't care how much the heat and flames are beginning to touch the back of your neck. I want you to know that God got you covered. You are absolutely fire retardant, fireproof, and not one weapon formed against you is going to prosper this week. Stay encouraged.